Watch your instinct, niggas don't think shit, think big gators.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to another special edition of Busch League Wrap-Up Live. It is Wednesday, October 25th, Week 7 wrap-up. I am joined, as always, by my boy, Sean Kurtzman. How we doing, Sean?
What's up, fellas? What's going on? How we doing? How's everyone doing today?
Doing well. And we also have another guest on tonight's show from across the Hudson River, Anthony Moran. How we doing, Anthony?
Better than all you guys.
Fuck you.
First place, baby. First place, baby.
That's right. Well,
I gotta be honest with you. I'm fucking terrified. I hate first place. Can anybody confirm that we've never had a first place win the championship?
It's lonely at the top, I can tell you that.
Yeah. So even lonelier at the bottom. I'll promise you that.
And I gotta tell you, it feels great to have another champion red jacket on this podcast and on this show.
John, you forgot your jacket?
I didn't forget it. Nope, I didn't forget it.
Just surrounded by garbage people for 7 weeks. It's nice to have some of the champions among us. So, welcome, Anthony. Looking forward to a great show with you.
Yep, good to be here.
Good to be here. So let's kick it. What's that, Sean?
No, nothing. Just let's move it on. Let's go. I don't want to let you sit with jackets anymore.
So let's take a look at last week's game, shall we? So taking a quick gander at Week 7 results. So finally delivering for Steve with 24 points. Julio Jones helps Steve get the win over Eric 98-90. In our next game, taking a page from the Red Wedding, Duffy and Ezekiel Elliott absolutely killed Ted during his wedding week, 146-112.
Game of Thrones joke, I get it.
Yeah, there you go. Finally watching that show, you fucking dork.
It's a good wedding. Good wedding.
In our next matchup, how times have changed. Doug absolutely lays the hammer to Clutchy, 125-79.
Clutchy's in big trouble.
Do you want to know how obvious it is that Clutchy's in big trouble? He started a black quarterback last week. There was a time where Doug would never beat Clutchy in this, but now Clutchy's starting black quarterbacks, and that's times have changed.
Oh yeah.
Next matchup, blah blah blah. Jared Carson Wentz gets the win over me, 129-100. Moving on. In the matchup of our losers, the Busch League losers. That's right. Seth getting the win over Toph, 75-69. Just a gross game.
I just threw up a little bit.
I can promise you one thing. I speak to Chefo via text pretty often. This kid is living and dying by every fucking point. Nothing has changed, and I'm really proud to hear that and see it.
And the thing about that matchup, which is even grosser, both teams had 16 points from their kickers. So
I hate that.
Pretty terrible. But actually, in the real loser bowl that we were looking forward to, Jimmy gets his second victory of the year over Chris.
Jimbo.
Big game from Dak, and also further proving Jason has no idea what he's doing. He got 26 points from Kenny Stills. I don't think many people even started Kenny Stills across the world, yet Jason didn't got 26 points. So he actually should have lost by more, is what I'm saying. And then on the other side of the table in the record book, you boys, we got Anthony with the statement win, getting the victory over Sean. Getting 48 points from Amari, 27 from Gurley, 16 from Brown. And, well, Sean, 20 points from Jacksonville. That's not terrible, I guess.
My best player. They're the greatest. They're on a bye this week. It's going to be tough, but it'll be okay.
Yeah, be all right.
Real quick, Jacksonville's a real defense, dude. They have one of the best secondaries in the league, so I'd hold on to them.
Yeah, I'm not dropping them. You crazy? They're the best. They're the best. I'm not kidding when I say the best player on my team. They're fucking awesome. I'm not dropping them.
They're legit.
Wish.
Yeah, well, Anthony,
This was
huge
a
win
tough
over Sean. Biggest blowout. What do you got to say about your victory last week?
I actually just realized that was the biggest blowout. That's great news. How much is that?
Pay me.
Pay that money. Hey, Eric, I'm gonna need an advance.
It's like $35. You're fine.
Rent's right around the corner.
Yep, that's right. That's right. And hey, get like 3 bottles of wine, which you're clearly downing that bottle tonight.
I like wine.
Buddy,
Guys.
get it.
I like wine. I went to Europe. I now cross my leg like this, and I drink a lot of wine. It's really nice.
Yeah, that's right. Sean, I mean, tough loss for you. Anything?
Better days ahead. I think I got 10 points combined from both my running backs. I'm not concerned. Anthony, I love you. You're good. You did a good job. It was a fair fight. You did a good job. High five.
I can't stand your fucking positive reinforcement.
Anthony's securing that first place going to week 8. So nice job. So that were the games for week 7. Before we get into some new segments, we got our Schmegma Award for next week. Sean, who you got for Schmegma this week?
I'm calling out the Kansas City defense. You sons of bitches. Amari Cooper, 48 points. You're going to let that fucking jerk go for 10 catches over 200 yards. He hasn't done a goddamn thing all season, and you're going to go out and go crazy. I'm calling out that whole defense. I'm upset.
Yep.
With that being said, I got a trade request from the other Moran for Amari Cooper. I'll just make it official. No.
That's pretty great. Well, listen, guys are trying to make some moves this time of year. You know, panic's kind of creeping in. With that, Anthony, why don't you give us a breakdown on the waiver wire?
All right, cool. My favorite segment because I live on the waiver wire. First person I like to open up with is
real quick, we also are making it official as of 9:38 on Wednesday, the 25th. Anthony is officially Busch League's waiver guy.
official.
Congrats, man. You deserve it. Nobody else deserves this more than you.
Hey, listen, when you live in the dumpster this long, it's about time I get a little something back.
All right, hit us. What do you got for us, Ant?
First person I'd like to make fun of is Justin Kalachyi. Love when someone picks up a player and then immediately drops him. Nice job with Eckler. Not sure where you were going there, but hang in there. You might make it one day. I don't know. I'd also like to point out Dontrell Inman still plays in the NFL, and he's on Eric Cohen's team. What the fuck?
Where does he play for?
Today to Chicago.
Is he on Chicago?
Still a shitty pickup. He got traded today.
Honestly, I would have just went on the record saying he was still on the Chargers.
Yeah.
No, he's playing for Chicago. So he's got a quarterback that went 4 for 7 for like 37 yards last week. So
completed 4 passes.
Unreal. Yeah, Eric's supposed to be good with numbers because he's a treasure and also Jewish, but I don't really know how he's going with this one.
I will highlight O.J. Howard. Very nice pickup, Brennan, per usual. Guys, usually a little ahead of the curve, so respect. I actually would have liked to have him myself.
Nice. You got anyone else on the wires? Anyone else making some moves this week?
Nah, that's it. Chefo, Carson Palmer dropping them. Yeah, welcome to fucking 2017. Anyone else? Nah, that's about it. Steve have a good pick. Vernon Davis. No, he had an absolutely terrible pick. I just slapped him on the bench, and he'll never play.
Who did he pick up?
Vernon Davis.
Oh, Vernon Davis. Okay. I think you said
Yeah.
Vernon Davis. Jesus.
Any movement in that number 1 spot?
I also do like the TJ Yeldon pickup by Jarrett. I actually love Leonard Fournette. Obviously, guy's a beast. I do question his health. TJ Yeldon might be a really nice pickup, someone to stash and see how long Fournette is out.
I think he'll be fine. That guy's a monster.
And Chris Ivory, oh my God, he should have ran over that defense this week. To me, that kind of points out he won't be the number 1.
No, he's gonzo.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got.
All right. Thank you so much for your first ever.
Hey, live in the dumpster. You got some good insight.
Listen, Anthony, you're our official waiver wire guy. You're doing a great job this week. Already better, leaps and bounds better than Jared Scumaci being on the show.
Well, Jared, just as some advice, it starts with lights. First, have some lights in your house, not like lamps that have no bulbs in it. Actual lights. Start there.
It's unreal. And then for our next segment, let's take a look here at the standings. We're going to kick off another additional segment called, well, it's a working title. We're going to go with Fakers and Makers. Might also be known in another world as Pretenders and Contenders, but we'll let you guys be the judge of that. So let's take a look at the standings. Scroll down here. Take a look at the standings.
Who's first? Who's in first?
Not Sean. Oh, it's Anthony. What do you got, Anthony? You a faker or a maker?
I'm absolutely a maker. Just really with my core of Antonio Brown, Todd Gurley, and Cam Newton. Obviously, Cam Newton struggled this week, but I do see brighter days ahead. As far as I'm concerned, when I'm ranking fakers versus makers, I'm looking for a big three. Those are my big three, and I'd like to ride out with them. Also, Nelson Aguilar in the flex. Watch out, y'all.
Not scared.
Nope.
Listen,
3 touchdowns in a row. 3 weeks in a row with a touchdown.
All right, fine. Take him. Well, I'm sure Spin Zone, Jared, would talk about how great Carson Wentz is, but whatever.
He did look good.
Nose beers, faker or maker? What do we got?
I'm a maker. Definitely a maker. Kirk Cousins has been top 3 quarterback the last 3 weeks. Jordan Howard, Melvin Gordon had a down week this week, but talk about a big 3. That you got one right there. And Alvin Kamara is going to be an absolute monster. Target machine out of the backfield. Once I get Golden Tate back, probably this week, next week, you guys are in trouble. Oh, and that Jacksonville defense.
Who's your wide receivers again?
Golden Tate?
No, because he's injured.
He come back.
Who's your wide receivers?
We'll talk after. I'm a goddamn maker.
Funchess and Crowder, you got a long fucking second half.
It's the 6 teams on bye this week. Come on.
You got Sean as a faker or maker?
Baker.
You're crazy.
Nothing but downhill from now on.
Sean, looking forward to playing you this week, bud.
Yeah, same here, bud.
Brendan the Contrarian, that miserable asshole, 4-3. Faker or maker? Sean, what do you think about Duffy's team?
He's got a good team. He's definitely a maker. Good players. I think Evan Ingram's coming on really strong. Sucks for the Giants, but looking pretty good for Brendan that Ingram's playing really well. So I like that team. He's definitely a maker.
Cool. No arguments from me. Anthony, what do you got?
I got Duffy as a maker. Plus, I got a steak dinner riding on it. So I definitely need him to hit that maker. But I will tell you, if Zeke does serve a suspension, Duffy's team is done.
Ooh, like it. Next, we got the Johnny Dramas, fourth place with points, 4-3. We got a lot of teams at 4-3. Let's run through this real quick. Johnny Dramas, what do you got?
That's a maker.
I will agree that is a maker. Doug, great rebound after losing Odell, your first-round pick. Who did you pass on again to get Odell? Oh, Antonio Brown. Got it. All right, cool. I'll let him call to me, so that's all good. But I like Doug as a maker. I like Hopkins. I like Diggs. I like Carr.
Robbie Anderson's sleepy. He's a sleeper, man. That dude's been putting up some points. Jets, he's he's all right.
Yeah, I like Jordan Reed. And, dude, I like Smallwood, dude. Play him in your flex, man.
I'm going faker.
Let's go.
I'm going faker for Doug.
Woo!
Jordan Reed's going to get hurt. It's only a matter of time. Wendell Smallwood, fuck him. Duke Johnson's absolutely he's a wild card. And listen, Carr's had good games. He's had some really bad games. And Stephon Diggs is already battling a groin injury. So I'm going faker for Doug. Doesn't really matter what we say about Doug anyway. He's not going to pay attention. All right. Obviously, I'm a maker, but what do you guys think?
I think you're right there on the fence. This one's really up to you. If you could figure out who to start each week, you could be a maker, but you keep fucking it up, you're going to be a faker.
I'm going to take a hard pass. I got Bell and Hill, and that's about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's my problem, Anthony.
That's about it.
All right, so majority rules. since I'm the only one with a clear answer, I'm obviously a maker. All right,
Faker.
next. What do we got for Jared?
I got Faker. Faker, he's got Faker. I mean, come on, give me a break.
Yeah, honestly, this is clearly a faker. He's got Mike Evans, Doug Baldwin, and then a whole lot of nothing. So
Carson Wentz has been good. I'm not trusting him. He's definitely a faker.
Respect. Carson Wentz is a beast. That is a nice pick. If I was Jared, I'd be trading one of those guys. Maybe look for a 2-for-1er. Call me on my mobile.
And all right, so I'm giving Jared. I'll give Jared a maker. Surprise team coming on strong recently is Steve. What do we got for Steve?
I like Steve's team. He's got some really good receivers. If Roethlisberger can get it going, he definitely needs help with the Winston's coming back, so yeah, he's a maker.
He's absolutely a maker. Steve is about to fucking burst out. You give me Julio Jones, Keenan Allen, Doug Martin, and Joe Mixon, who's about to take over that backfield. I'm gonna be real excited.
Yep. No arguments here. He's doing well. And then Ted. I'm going to jump ahead here. I think Ted is I think Ted might even be he might be a late contender. He's got Deshaun Watson that could throw up 5 touchdowns on any given week. He's had some pretty big wins this week, but he's just got to string a couple more together. But I like Ted. I think Ted's a maker.
Yeah, I think he's a maker too. I like Kelsey. I like McCoy. Deshaun Watson's incredible. He's been so good. And, yeah, he's a maker.
I agree. He's a maker. Back to my principle of 3, Deshaun Watson, LaShawn McCoy, Travis Kelsey. You should be in the mix.
Nice. And Eric's next. What do you got, Ant?
Eric's team I got as a faker. He has Dontrell Inman.
Next faker. And just sorry, I'm getting mixed up with all these names down low here. Toph at 3 and 4.
I like Toph's a maker. I think that his team's pretty good. I think he's got a shot to sneak in the back door of the playoffs.
I agree. I got Chevo as a maker. Valiant effort after losing DJ. Respect. But the combination of Fournette, Graham, and I actually think Derrick Henry's about to take over that backfield any day now. I think he'll probably be in some decent shape to throw up points, make the playoffs.
Yeah, I was actually going to say he's a faker, but then I realized his entire team is on a fucking bye this week. His team's pretty good. We'll see.
He's got a lot of buys.
He's got a lot.
Funny to look at.
His starting lineup this week is absolutely a faker, but going forward he should be okay. Seth. Ugh. What are you thinking, Ant?
Wait, Seth's not next. We got Kalashi.
Jesus Christ! These
Clean it up. Clean it up.
garbage people down low here. Kalachi, what do we got?
Faker.
I actually got Kalachi as a maker. I think he has enough firepower with Jordy, Michael Thomas, and Crabtree. And Greg Olsen is due back in a couple of weeks, as far as what I'm reading.
Yep.
That could be a huge lift for him. I picture him in the playoffs.
That's gonna be tough without our Aaron Rodgers throwing Jordy the Brown. So Jordy O'Lordy, his time might be up. Sean, what do you think about Justin?
I think he's a faker. He's got a lot of good players, but they don't seem to be getting it together. So time's running out. That's all I got to say.
Yep. Seth, are we just all agreeing Seth's a faker?
Yep.
No.
What?
Yeah, I got Seth as a maker, dude. AJ Green, Des Bryant, Gronk, those guys will put it together. He'll definitely be able to put up some points.
Big three.
Oh, hold on. Before we get to the next two, Anthony, you're way too nice. I think everybody you've said is a maker except for Sean.
That's a lie. I got a list here. I got at least 3 to 4 fakers.
There's 8 teams that make the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly.
You've already named 8 people that are going to make the playoffs, at least, or makers.
I'm an optimist. What do you think?
Every team has at least 3 decent players. That's your big 3 rule.
14-person league? That's tough.
All right. Well, tell us why Jimmy is a maker, Anthony.
Do I have Jimmy? No, I got Jimmy as a favorite. I got Jimmy as a favorite because Mark Ingram, go fuck yourself. No, I just don't think he has the firepower at wide receiver. I would not be excited about Jarvis Landry and Thielen. His Mark Ingram, which is a good play, but outside of that, man, he's thin. He's real thin.
I disagree. I think Jimmy's got a decent team. I think he caught a couple bad breaks in the beginning. He's definitely got a better team than some of the guys hanging around the middle of the pack. Thielen's been good. Landry's coming on. Prescott could put up big numbers. I hate that fucking guy, but he's been all right. I think his team's decent. You know, I don't think he's gonna make the playoffs, but he's got a good team.
I agree with you, Sean. I actually think Jimmy could make a run here. I don't think he's going to maybe win the league, but I think he's got a pretty good team. Much better than his record indicates. Sean, for the love of God, can you turn your volume down?
Really? I haven't even touched it.
Oh, every week we go through this.
Real quick, I just want to have a little side conversation with Sutton. No offense. I still want to come to Lake George, so just let me in.
You can be a faker as long as we have Lake George. And last but not least, Jason sitting at 1-6.
I think it's a faker, and I don't think he's given much of an effort to change that.
He does pass my 3 tests with Breeze, Freeman, and Ertz. But with that being said, I feel like the others are just not enough. So I put him as favorite.
Okay. All right. So good news. 10 teams will make the playoffs this year. That's great. So that was our first edition of Fakers and Makers, or Contenders and Pretenders, whatever you want to call it. So any parting thoughts here?
Nah. Wrap it up.
I'm good. Happy birthday, Riley.
Happy birthday, Riley. Happy wedding week to Ted. And also happy birthday to Jarvis, the dog.
Oh, yeah. Jarvis's party is coming up on Sunday. Hope to see you all there. 4-legged friends are invited. Eric, you're a fucking idiot.
If I could RSVP real quick. Eric, no.
We'll see. For me, it might drizzle that day. I don't know if I can make it. All right, boys. We'll catch you next week. Have a great week. Have a great week.
See ya.